I think people underrate the ability to stick around in the NBA because you see all these guys who were great in college. I mean, even like a Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, for sure.
He can't stick around in the NBA. What was your secret sauce? What was the way that you were able to stick around for as long as you did, not being a starter?
So, ultimate role player. That's it, right? I didn't try to be those guys. All I wanted to do was fill in for a starter. Kenyon Martin gets hurt. How can I be good that day? And, without disrupting the offense, because I would know what we're running, what they're running, not messing up a game plan. And so a coach is looking at me saying, all right, I know I can count on him if I need him. And when he's not playing, he's not going to sit over there bitching on the sideline. He's going to support his teammates. So, I don't know nowadays if that flies. But, listen, I played in 2001. I think that's a different era. I think, GMs nowadays are looking for, the next greatest thing. They'll try, a 18-year-old, see if it works. If it doesn't, they'll try another. They're not going to stick with the solid guy because that's not going to help them get eventually a steal in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
So coaches like me, the reason I got the last 2 years in Chicago is for that reason, right? Thibodeau was going to Chicago. He was like, I need a guy from Boston. I was with him when we went to the 2 finals. And he's like, no, I need a guy that's going to be solid and a guy who's going to work hard every single day and be there if I need to play him and not bitch if he's not. And but I don't know if those are going to happen anymore. I think you have to be better than I was to make it now.
Or be LeBron's best friend.
That's
he just brings on
Jones.
one guy at the end of the year.
Sure.
Jones.
But there's
Perkins.
there's only a few of those guys.
Right.
I think there were a lot more like me back in those days as opposed to now. They're just with the G League and the two-way contracts and stuff like that. Everyone's looking for that next guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. My era, I don't think that kind of stuff was going to happen anymore.
If we were like, hey, we need a mentor, what would you expect from us in return?
I don't know what you have to offer.
Yeah,
a lot.
That's a good
Our
what
brains, 15%.
Well, we've generated
15% for your brain. What are you talking about?
You get 15% of our brains.
That means anything you think about?
Everything
you get
that we
15%
create.
of it.
Everything we create.
Everything you create.
Also, you get
your intellectual property. You mean I have rights on even if you die.
Yes.
Little bit of an asterisk that you didn't read on the contract. You also have 15% of all gambling losses.
So you got to take the good with the bad, right?
Yes.
No.
There's downside to everything.
Well, you own 15% of our brains.
Yes. So when you want these creative brains, you have to acknowledge there is some risk.
Okay, no problem. As long as the losses, I don't contribute money, but I can use that loss as a write-off on my taxes.
Yes,
now
absolutely.
we're talking.
All right.
I
like the idea. I'll counter.
Yes.
I got a counter.
Yes.
Okay.
$50,000.
That's a little bit too low.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, $50,000, 15%.
Deal.
All right, we're going to go downstairs and notarize this, right?
Deal.
You drive a hard bargain. But see, you wouldn't have offered $50,000 if we didn't start out by asking you for $5 million, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
So we anchored it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, great. We almost had you.
You could have said $500.
Yeah.
So you actually
How much
lost
money do you have
that.
in your pocket? I'll take that.
You lost that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You lost that.
I want to jump back to the mentor thing real quick because I've always heard that you don't really you never achieve mastery in a subject. You don't really know it as well as you can know it until you can teach it to somebody else. You think that's true?
I agree. I think you don't really achieve mastery in any subject because the subject keeps moving and changing and developing. So I always use the theory of Bruce Lee was a master of karate at 30. At 70, he would have to learn how to fight differently because he doesn't have the same strength no, he's not. He's dead because
Steven Seagal could kick his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Bruce Lee is dead, so it's 70.
He's not dead.
But when he turned 70,
Bruce Lee,
Bruce Lee's not dead.
100% dead.
I just had chicken wings with
Are
him
you
this
talking about
morning.
Jackie Chan?
No, I'm talking about Bruce Lee from Hollis, Queens. You never met him?
No, it's true. It's the evolving. The thing I always like a guy like you and what the brand you have created. What fascinates me is you've essentially created cool. And that seems like the hardest thing in the world to do because it's not just a clothing line, it's a lifestyle. People want to wear it and they want it, it's a statement when they wear it. How do you do that? Or was it almost by accident?
It was by accident. It's exactly what you guys created, right? You're hanging out with a bunch of people that you either like, want to get information from. You're sharing with other people. You ask them the stupid-ass questions that nobody wants to ask anybody. And, people find it cool.
That's really mean of you.
No, but he just called us cool. Yeah. So now I give you permission to cuss on my podcast. Yeah. See what I just did there?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
This is your house. I appreciate it.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
You get two.
I can go in a bunch of different directions. Just to break it up here, I'm going to go help guy.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay.
Nobody wants your fucking help, man. Nobody wants your help.
Look like you use a spot.
Yeah, unless you're like I had 315 on the squat rack, and a guy beelined it across the gym. Okay, beelined it as I was getting ready to get into it, and is like, hands out, double like, hey bro, me, you, me, you know, like you good,
Yeah.
you good. It's a lot of weight, and I'm like, does it look like this is my first fucking time here? Like, why would I stop to check with you
Yeah.
if I'm good over here?
Yes.
That guy's got just an alarm in his head. He sees 3 plates go on. He's like,
Guys,
that's
I'm
the bat signal
I'm
for
not
him.
exaggerating. He was as far away in the free weights as he could have been, so he had to be watching
emergency,
me.
like a
And,
lifeguard.
It's not like I just started at 315, worked my way up. So if you really were paying attention, you'd be like, all right, this guy's gonna be fine. And so it wasn't even that he sucks as much as I was like personally offended that he freaked out. That saw like alarms had to go off because I was going to squat 315.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah," because I definitely want a strange man spotting me.
Yes.
Because the squat spot is the worst one.
It's very intimate.
I had
Yes.
a girl ask me to
Oh,
do it,
yeah.
and she basically broke her back because I felt uncomfortable really spotting her.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That wasn't a great spot." I was like, "Yeah, but I was just afraid."
yeah, I didn't want to feel you up.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what you really have to do. You
have to
all
get
of
in
that.
there.
Yeah.
You got to get in
Gotta
there.
get
And
all
she
the
was
way
like-
in there.
So I
Did the guy at least have the common decency to compliment your form?
He's like, I just want to make that's a lot of weight, brother. Like, I just want to make, And I was like, did
Threw
you
a
want to
brother
just
out
be
there, too.
friends?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Probably.
what did you want to do here?
He
He's
probably
like,
just saw you and was like, that's Ryen Russillo. I know the way that we can bond
Yeah.
is spotting each other.
Or he's like, that's Ryen Russillo. He probably hasn't spoken to another human being in 40 days. He looks like he could use a friend.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe he was trying to do me a favor. And,
Yeah.
that guy in general, like, if you're doing the pec deck or something at the end of a chest thing, or maybe you warm up with it, depending on how you want to backwards the routine. And a guy will be like, a guy will say, like, hey, you're doing it, be like, get that squeeze.
Yeah.
And you're like, who fucking invited you, man?
That's
Like, is there
squeeze.
something like you use this wandering trainer? And like I go out of my way to make sure I'm never that guy. The only time I'll ever do it is if I see like a high school kid military pressing 1,000,000 pounds and he's about to just
Wait,
ruin
don't
his
steal
spine.
another guy.
Yeah.
No. I've said I'll admit to every now and then with a high school kid who'll be like,
Yeah, but you're stealing another pick.
No, this is-
I'm
Oh,
just
you okay?
saying,
All right.
I'm giving you the out if you're help guy and you're listening.
Got
you
it.
know? Like
Oh,
if I
got
see, I was so skinny, like, and you would always, when you're skinny, you're trying to compensate, and you're like, oh my god, I did 135 today, I'm a monster, and I will tell a guy, I'd be like, hey, dude. If you just, if you're gonna do over your head stuff, just lean back a notch, pull
Right.
the old seat
Just a
back a
little
notch,
tip.
ease it off on the the shoulder blades, and you're gonna be healthy. You're gonna be a rock star. So that was help guy in
Help desk.
form.
Yes.
Like, it's great for front squats. You ever really try to get down? You ever combo those up superset with just some leg lifts?
Well, I was going to say, do you want to ask us who our dream guess is?
I actually would really like
Aaron
that.
Aaron
Rodgers. Actually, yes.
All right, so if we get you Oprah.
I tell you what, I FaceTime Devin Cajuice for you. You should FaceTime Aaron right now.
Yeah, I can't believe you fell
Fair's
for that.
fair.
That was so easy. You knew. I mean, come on. That was
I don't
blunt.
know if he's ever done your show or
No,
not.
he's
so-
not. He's not.
He has not.
We will get you Oprah. You get us Aaron. If I got you Oprah, I might have to kidnap Oprah and bring her to you. But would that not? Would you then be like, hey, Aaron, can you do me a solid? These guys got me Oprah. They kidnapped
Wow,
Oprah.
that's an interesting proposition.
Yeah.
I mean-
listen, I'm down for it.
I mean, I could put that sort of clause in of no illegal activity to get these guests.
We
to-
borrowed Oprah.
We borrowed Oprah.
From
We've-
a parking lot.
Yeah, it's like the remake of Celtic
I
Pride.
feel like if I say yes to that, Oprah,
Is in
if she
danger.
catches wind of this at all, will be like, definitely not
Yeah.
going on that show.
Well, maybe the opposite. Maybe we're like, hey, Oprah, we won't kidnap you if you just do it yourself.
That's right. We'll
this
threaten her with it.
psychology is
Yeah.
so messed up.
Right. All
The
right.
easiest move for everybody involved would be now, Oprah, if you're listening to this, just go
Just
on her
do it.
show.
And she's
Don't
a
make
listener.
us get our hands dirty.
She's
She
a
is.
big time listener.
She's a
a
listener.
big AW. Everyone knows Oprah loves part of my take. All
You
right.
get a car stick,
Yes,
and you get
yes.
a car stick.
All right.
You know her stuff at least.
Yes.
Very
yes.
familiar.